After I did those tapes yesterday, I looked at them, and when I got all angry, look, like how over material the camera angles and all that, and the shadows made me look as though I was, some alien life force, and I just don't want that to detract from the words that I'm saying, because I am trying to help. No, it's just old age, which I wear with pride. Okay, going back to the stories, because I feel that the majority of fear is, I suppose if I looked in the camera, then, oh, I get it. Anyway, the the reason that these religions took hold was that it was just one story, and so uh, put it this way: there's many um, things that, Jesus was in south of France, Jesus was in Africa, Jesus had his own Airbnb review list. It's girls that were getting pregnant said it was Jesus, it was Jesus. It's the virgin bride is actually the original word for virgin was child, and so the reason that they pick on children in the Allah world, you get 140 something women for marriage. Well, I don't know about you, but the reality of partnership, you even look at another guy and the husband, the partner gets very upset, and you in turn, go look at the camera, you in turn get very upset. um so how the hell is 140, how could that possibly be a prize? And most people would break you. I don't want to live with 140 people. And so, and also there's only one of you, and there's 147 of the opposite sex. Like, it's not going to be pretty. And so, it's for hosts. How this world is run, it's one simple thing. Sorry, it's hostessing, which is possession. So the Catholic Church and the drinking alcohol for children as blood. I mean, what part, the alcohol or the blood, is not a red flag, And if you look at that culture, um, they don't think anything of having affairs. They don't think anything of drinking. They're hostessing a lot, so you also find it's I've just seen this thing about the Middle East, and what is it about that area that everybody's fighting over? And as the guy said, there's plenty of room for everyone, can also be enough to sustain everybody for generations. So what is it? Well, I've done quite a bit of traveling in this world, looking at the camera, seeing like four eyes underneath. um and all I can tell you is that the more abuse is in the hotter countries. You'll find also it's highly religious. They'll if do you really think that if you go like that, you're going to get an extra blessing? Or you can't think that. I don't want you to fool yourself that much. If I go like that, does that make me what, prettier, more, some spirit will favor me more over someone who doesn't? These are tools of manipulation. They're also signs of possession. Smoking is a sign of possession. You're hostessing. Please, if anybody, you see anyone with the long ash, be kind to them. Be nice to them. So these characters, archons, they are also called sex demons. So you will find a huge amount of sex talk, and I'm not talking about love or intimacy. I did know that obviously hostessing, and obviously I was up for replacement like just everybody. But I did know that. there was this young guy thing. Um, and I've been horrified to find out that they have been, manipulated, you know, in many scenarios. And as it's turned out, so have I. What I have just realized, oh no, it wasn't just one guy, it was, a couple of guys, and they're literally, their lives are exactly the same. So they manipulate. I mean, it's horrendous. My end, and I know how this sounds, and I'm sorry to sound so egomanic, but I've had supermodels stand down from me. I was offered a franchise. I mean, they weren't going to hire someone that no one wanted to look at. Um, I have physical traits that many admire. Um, I don't need any man manipulating to like me ever. I was a fat toddler, so everyone wanted to eat me. And uh, every boy beat me up. Just every my childhood was extremely violent, and I didn't understand the punching you and then wanting to kiss you thing. That just never made sense. So all I can say is I am so sorry. I had no idea about any of it. My end, yeah, I was being wooed too over these guys. And if I did something that they clearly liked, it meant, eternal love and you know. So yeah, no, do not put me down as someone that has been, you know, waiting patiently. No, do not, because it'll annoy me.